see if I wrote my phone number down wrong or anything. You guys just real busy.
Which guy? Are you a dry load?
I'm a live load, just 6 pallets of ocean spray. But 4:30 appointment. Then I got here at 4, so it's been 2 hours.
Okay. I was just telling her they were short-handed because it was only one lady in there. Okay. So just give it about maybe another hour if you can.
What they got going on, but that one car is just sitting up there by itself. T's and P's, the whole highway is shut down. Look at all these trucks. Man, I'm less than grateful to be on this side of the highway, but I didn't see any, there was no wreck ahead, there was no, nothing. Maybe they're just kind of moving some barricade or something, but man, my cab is bouncing. Look at all those people trying to get down the side roads down there. T's and P's, we are going another 35 miles. We'll be at exit 205. Yeah, look at that. The truck's just shutting down. Man, sorry if you're on 285 on Wednesday night, man. And here's where it starts, back here. And there's not really another route to get around, at least from here. All right, let's go get some shut-eye and hit Egg Eye Diesel early in the morning. Good morning, Georgia. Oh, that sun is shining. What's he making? Toy box? Rails for the... Toy box, bunk bed? What's up, brother? What is that? Rails for what? Oh, okay.
Shavings, pretty much.
Yeah, throughout the whole thing? Fine. So you had to clean the whole block out?
I gotta send it off to get it back.
Really? Yeah, I could have them dip it. Mm-hmm. There's another out of frame that Allison did, ready to go back in. Drive shafts are hooking back up. Oh, international, baby.
Yeah.
Is it a company or just customer?
Is it customer?
Just customer? Said, did you come in and you said, hey man, we need to take this. You need to take this whole thing apart. Well, she's going back together. Ooh-wee. The price of diesel. Oh man. Those little grooves, guys, means there's a bunch of metal inside there just rolling. Mine, when I did my Volvo, just a tiny bit. On a couple.
Oh, these are the good ones.
Those are the good ones. So where's the bad ones?
I don't know.
I don't know. But those are your bearings, guys. You'd think a bearing would be like a ball bearing, but that's just, there's just one of those on each side. Boop. And on top. And they're fun to put in with the yellow assembly lube or red assembly lube. But today, we're here for oil and airbags. So let me know what you think also. I bought some spikes. I had them on the Volvo. I just think they look kind of, I don't know, remind me of looking at trucks when I was younger. What do you think about those? But right now, we're going to find out where we can put it because this truck's moving out. He's got an X15. I don't know what he got done. And then I don't know if this guy's moving. We might have to go over there. I just want to be able to access the tools to get through those airbags and also get the oil down because there's a big tray that we drain the oil into. This is their scrap truck whenever they have old scrap they need to get rid of, but they keep breaking the side rails, keep bulging out, so Boozer here is making some custom side rails. There we go. So it won't happen again. All right, let's get to work. Find out where we can park this thing. Our little sticker is barely hanging on. From the last oil change, 706, we're about just under 1,500 miles over that. You can go typically about 15,000 miles, but I'm running the T5 Shell Rotella, so you could go longer on it. That's what it's designed to do, a synthetic blend. give you more longevity between changes. So I could go a little longer, but I want to stay with that 15,000. This is my third oil change since the full engine rebuild. So brand new turbo, brand new head, brand new liners, everything, pistons. So want to go ahead and just keep it fresh. Might get to that, but I have to deliver at 4 o'clock. I got to leave here. I'm about 30 miles away from my delivery. So just trying to take care of the business first. And if we have time, maybe at least I'll get off the old one and kind of see where the mounting holes are going to go. But wish me luck on getting this all done. But let's drain that oil out, that T5. And let's go check out these parts for the airbags. I did airbags and shocks because they're probably the original ones. This truck's a 2012, so might as well get them all done too. And let's go check those out. Okay, so we got our parts. Oh, we give them the last 80 VIN and they will hook you up. Spring air. Got that, and then that's a light one, so that's the airbag. I need a heavy one. There's a heavy one. Boom. Shock absorber. Might as well do them both so you can get a nice smooth ride like it was from the factory. So we need 2 of those for each side. Let's get going. And MHC, thank you so much for getting these delivered. There we go. Okay. Let's get her open. Okay, so step 1, there's a little plastic nut that goes around right here. And I actually didn't even have to put a socket on it. I just broke it loose by spinning the airbag, but that's the bottom part. So quick release your airline right here. You just push up on this piece, and then actually push this in first for as far as you can, then push that, then this will just pop out. And that's your airline. And this is your shock. So I think we're gonna go ahead and take the shock off too while this is out, because it might make it easier, but now the airbag is free, so I can pull it out from the top. But you pretty much just spin it. Come on. There you go. Yeah, and that's our original Kenworth bag, so seen better days. Actually, is that a cut right there? It's kind of worn through right there. So on both sides they were done. So I had to actually jack up with a couple pieces of wood to get the sleeper up. If one of your bags is still kind of good, you can sometimes just air it up. But let's switch that out and then get it in there. All right, and now let's get the shocks changed. Shocks looks like they've been changed once because they're not Kenworth, they're Gabriel, but we're still gonna switch them. So this is old one versus new one. And you just have to switch out. I already broke this loose, but just gotta unthread this, put some more nylon tape on there, and we'll put it back in there, and then we can just reinsert it. Not too hard, but you have to get the cab up. So I have some wood over there in case it falls down, and I put this in here too, but I needed to take it out to get that out. So let's get the shock done, put this back in. So you're gonna need a 15/16 combination or open end 15/16 socket with a ratchet, and the electric ratchet helps a lot. Thank you, Allison. Using the good old green APU for some table here, but this is what you don't want from a shock. This Gabriel fleet line, I pulled it out. I push it back down. Oh yeah, so 0 shocks, blown airbags. It could have all been one and the same problem, but we're gonna get these new shocks on there, and that should help a lot with our ride comfort. When you're putting the new one back in, try to keep this as straight and level as possible, and spin it because it has threads. So it has this thread on to the bottom of the cab, and then you can kind of sneak this one in and connect your air fitting and put on this little plastic nut, and one side is done. So on to the next after we connect this. I had to go ahead and test this side. Disconnect your leveling valve, and then if you push it down, see that airbag inflating? Okay. We've got airbags again. Beautiful. I got my trusty hands Joshua here, lives down here, but you can see on this is the one that was on the passenger side, and he's not putting any more pressure on it. It doesn't pull itself out. So if you do pull it out, it'll go slowly. So that makes sense. But this was the one I just pulled off on the driver's side. It's like a typical strut. You push it down, now let it go, and it pushes itself back out. So the numbers are different. This is the brand new one we just got. That's Kenworth. Makes me believe that they replaced this. It's just somewhat the same diameter, not really. But this was the one that was on our side that the airbag blew. Makes me believe they put in the wrong one or something. I don't know. That can't be right from the factory. So thank you, Joshua. But we had two different shocks. This was passenger, this was driver. And this one has spring where it pushes itself back out like it's gas filled. This one, which seems like it's the right one, it has both a dampering effect out and in, which makes sense for your sleeper going up. It doesn't want it to go up too quickly, so it helps it stop going up quickly and helps it stop going down quickly. So they did replace one, but it's like they replaced this side with the wrong one. So we're gonna get the right ones on, which should be a Cadillac-like ride coming up. Let's see. Power washing, but I can't find Allison anywhere, so I call her. Guess where she's at? The ATM machine for tools. What's going on, man?
Good, how are
What
you?
are we doing in here? It's frosty in here, guys. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, we gotta keep it cool.
Gotta keep it cool. All the stuff you need, want, and can maybe afford. I love it. What's going on, man? What are you gonna
You
get?
can always afford it for $15 a week.
What? See, that's what I'm saying. What do you want? Oh, you want the brownie. There you go. Hey, buddy. Well, thanks, man. It's pretty sweet. What are you guys selling? What are you getting today?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Sending stuff off.
Okay, get stuff fixed. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best thing about it, right? If you have a problem with it, you give it back and I'll send it off.
Fix.
Cool.
Keep it rolling.
Sweet. That's pretty cool. Lots of tools in there, lots of stuff you need to work on and wrench on these trucks. And I owe everything in my trucking career to this place, because when I had my Volvo go down, they let me use a lot of their knowledge, a little bit of their tools, and we got that done. If you ever hear me talk about Hey Guy Diesel, guys, that's what I'm talking about. Good people, good family people, and they took care of me with the Volvo and that big girl right there. Airbags are done, shocks are done. It's kind of crazy how that one shock was like a gas-filled regular strut shock. But yeah, Hey Guy Diesel guy, if you ever have anything related to Cummins, they are your people to talk to. X15, ISX, 871s, all that kind of stuff. They're great people, guys, but I owe a lot of my success in life in trucking to them. All right, we're grabbing some lunch. Joshua came down. He just got off work. You get some sleep, man. Good seeing you again, all right? Later, brother. So we hit Del Taco, and they're out of buns. So Andrew had to get a burrito burger. Here we go. Lunchtime is almost over. We hit Del Taco. Back to the shop. And we addressed our hose issue, guys. Got the new one on there. Whew, so hopefully that keeps our coolant nice and happy. Let's fire up and no more leaking, please. And we have a good ride again, guys. Yes. New shocks, new bags. I am excited. Okay, riding like a Cadillac again. Thank you, Hey Guy. And that is a wrap, guys. About $100 a piece for each airbag and the shock. So a little over 400 just in parts. And I lost a little bit of coolant, so I had to put a gallon back in from replacing that hose. So probably wasn't a gallon, just a little bit less, but still a little messy. But Hey Guy Diesel, guys, truly appreciate them for everything they've done for my life and my family. Teaching me about these trucks, letting me wrench on them and do what I got to do to keep mine running, you know. So if you ever have a Cummins question or problem, he's on Facebook. ISX Problem Solvers, or Cummins Problem Solvers. ISX, it's on Facebook. They'll answer a lot of questions there, or give them a call. But Facebook's probably the easiest because they can get back to it when they can, because as you can see, they're pretty busy. So turn this thing around and go get this load delivered of Ocean Spray to the good people at Kroger, and then look for a load. There's not too many that are going on right now. now delivering, but we'll find some. A little bit of raindrops, slight drizzle, some pretty clouds. And if we would have stayed straight on that road right there, right is where Allison lives. Just a bit yonder down that way. We are heading back about 25 miles up. It says it's gonna take an hour to get there though, because there's 2 accidents. So let's pray we can get there. It's 3 o'clock right now. 4:30 appointment. So give us a half an hour of window. I'd like to check in a little early. I've been here before. They're very much by appointment only, but they aren't too bad. Like once they get you to a door, it's not over like 2 or 3 hours. And I just have 6 pallets of ocean spray, so really shouldn't be that bad, but we shall see. There's a ton of concrete that was just poured over there to our right. Lots of concrete. Look like another huge warehouse is going up. For how much warehouses and everything we're building around here, it's crazy to think that trucking is suffering and there's not that much stuff moving around, but man, there's a lot of warehouses, so I don't know. Who knows what's going on, but we just keep trying to grind through it, move through it. And I was talking to Jerry at Hey Guy, and he said, hey, I've seen ups and downs in this industry more times than I can count. 2008 came and went. This too shall pass, so we'll just see what happens. I think Shanghai's back moving stuff around, bringing it into the western ports, and I don't know if they're going to be ready for that. So maybe they'll move some of it over here to the east. I don't know. But this truck is riding like a Cadillac again. I love it. Can't feel my sleeper rubbing on the frame anymore. It's beautiful. So huge blessing. We got that knocked out. Looks like they did have the wrong kind of shock on there, and that could have been part of the problem for that airbag going out. But those airbags were also original, so just blessed to get it back and fixed and be riding smooth and get that coolant leak finally nailed down. And now we just got to get an oil change, but we didn't have enough time to do it, so we'll go ahead and get it done again by that same place probably tonight if they're open late. We'll head back towards the border of South Carolina, Georgia, right where our house is, our new house, and get that oil switched out, some new Shell Retella T5. But right now it's focused on getting this stuff off the trailer. Now on the map it says there's an accident and construction, so let's see what we got going on. Might be already cleared or something because I don't see anything. It's just slow. But it is rush hour, but typically people are leaving the city, not going into it. Who knows though? It is Thursday. We're 7 miles from McDonough. Yeah, as far as I can see, I don't see anything up there. We have been slow and no-go for a while. But select trucks right here. Lots of inventory. Same thing with MHC on the other side. Lots of trucks nowadays. What you doing there? Just going ahead, huh? So I think the truck prices are going to even out. Probably the trailer prices too. But I still feel like there's a lot of freight that needs to move around. So hopefully it's just a little reset of the market, and we'll see if we can keep making some money out here, having some loads to move around. I don't get people like that Charger just got out of line to go get behind those people and they're all coming back to the same place. Merge, come on guys, take our turns. This operation over here at Kroger is pretty big. They have a reefer side and a dry side, and they have their check-in process. I want to say it was you had to park and then walk up there. I'm not 100% sure. It hasn't been a while since I've been here, and typically my deliveries were like middle of the night here, but this one is 4:30 in the afternoon, so we'll take it. But we're taking a left here, and it's right up on the right, about a mile and a half. Got HD Supply over there. This is a big industrial park kind of business district. There's actually like a guard shack up there, but nobody's at it ever. It's just kind of open. I don't know if at one point this was something else and they were all getting checked in, but not anymore. Little fire station right there. Amazon. I think Amazon's new since last time I was here. Alright. Got a nice 392 Charger over there. I like that. And then this kind of just dumps us into Kroger at the end of it, if I remember right. There's Boeing over there to our left too. All kinds of stuff. And I don't really care how long it takes them to unload my trailer. I mean, under 2 hours would be nice because traffic's horrible right now. Like, it's just gonna get worse up until 5 p.m. So I'm in no rush to get out of here and just sit in traffic. So I'll kick back, watch some TV, and wait for our trailer to get back to us. Yeah, straight ahead, there's Kroger. There's Cummins. All deliveries in main office to the right. There's a rock over there that has a 2000 written on it. Yes, I remember this. This is where we're at. It says it's 92 degrees out. When I got out, see, that's a little holding area. You got to pull in there and then walk up, I believe. Please proceed to your assigned lane. Close, close, close. All deliveries, vendors out there. Okay. Okay, yeah, so you check in and then see that little road back that takes you back to that little holding area where you wait for your, I think they just call you, I'm not sure. They must call you. So it says 5 and 6. Can I go in 6 or should I stay here behind 5? I don't know. If they wave me up, I'll go up. Deliveries use lane 5 and 6. Okay, well, I'm gonna use 6. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. We'll see. Sometimes they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, just checking in. Please read all signs on booth. Full name, trailer number, driver's state in vehicle. You do not have to get out of your truck. All right. All right. How you doing? Good. Hold on, what? Got it. Hazard lights on. Okay. I don't understand what she was saying. It's just like hazard lights on or something. Right, what? Alright, I can see it. Yeah. Full name, trailer, and company. Alright. Thank you. I just got some work done to it. Yeah, a lot of them they leak, but I'm lucky mine hasn't leaked yet. So they say it's a problem. Like it's like an issue with them. A lot of them leak, but we've been lucky, not leaking yet. Okay, so just that, my phone number, my trailer.
Driver license number and
Okay.
state. Thank you, man. Have a good day. Good truck station. I'll call you.
Okay, so go hang out there and call, and then we'll come back. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
All right. Cycles through. She's walking back in front of us. Anytime you move a new truck, you gotta have your hazards on. She said, okay. All right. Let's go wait for a phone call. All right. So it says truck staging right there. Check your mirrors, make sure no one's coming up next to you. And merge. it is 4:05, so we should be getting a call pretty soon. This is a pretty big facility though, for Kroger. Let's go hang out with our buddies. So we checked in 2 hours ago. 6:05 right now, so I'm gonna walk up there and say, hey, did my phone number get written down wrong, or what's going on? See if I wrote my phone number down wrong or anything. You guys just real busy.
Which are you a dry load?
I'm a live load, just 6 pallets of ocean spray. But a 4:30 appointment. Then I got here at 4, so it's been 2 hours.
Okay. I was just telling her they were short-handed because it was only one lady in there.
Okay.
So just give it about maybe another hour if you can.
Maybe that's 3 hours before you.
Oh, I know it. Give it.
I just wanted, but they do have the right phone number. They're just kind of backed up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just want to make sure. All right, I'll come back in an hour. Thank you. I don't know. Said they were short-handed, but there was like 4 people checking people in when I got here. Who knows? But that would have been great timing to put my visor on my truck. Could have still been the hey guy. Could have hung out with Allison after 5 and got that knocked out. And instead, hanging out here. But we checked in at 4:05. It's 6:15 right now. So these guys are having the same issue. I think they all are. So she said, wait another hour and hopefully get a call. I said, okay.
My schedule was 1 o'clock and I come 12.
You were 1 o'clock appointment?
Yeah,
I was,
yeah.
So you've been here
And
for a
I
long
came
time.
I've been here since 12.
Yeah,
My
what were your
appointment was at 11:30,
Yeah.
and I was on 30 minutes late. But I come here a lot.
Yeah.
I can come here early and still wait like this.
Yeah.
I don't remember being
You
this
see,
long. I've been here like 2
they
times.
consider you are late, just not to pay the attention or whatever.
And she's like, wait another hour. I'm like, it's been 2 hours. You guys have been here since 12.
Yeah. I'm
Been here
late. What you
6
got
hours.
drive reefer?
I drive in, I got 6 pallets.
Oh, that don't mean nothing. I'm
No.
telling you, you finna be out here for a long time.
Yeah, 6. Yeah.
If we been out here this long, look how many trucks out here.
That's what I'm saying.
That means
And I'm
all
not
these
seeing
trucks was
anybody
here
move.
before
Like,
us.
he was here before I got here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 11:30.
This
What, in the
morning?
That's what I'm trying to tell.
Man, I'm about to get it off the truck and just leave it here. 7:15?
That's what I'm trying to tell
Yeah, what was your
man,
appointment
man.
time?
Man, that's what I'm trying to tell
And she said they're short staffed, but there's 3 people checking people in.
Man, that's what I'm trying to tell my boss. He get mad at me.
You're
talking
like,
about
it
because I
ain't-
was late.
yeah.
I'm like, bro, that don't matter.
That don't matter. The other people are all just chilling here too. Man. I said I'll give him 2 hours and we'll walk up there, and she said give it another hour. I'm like, but I feel like you guys have been here for longer than me. Man. 7 o'clock. 7 a.m. So my man right here has been here since 7:15 in the morning. Wow. Oh my God, guys. I don't know. I would not have a problem with this if it, I mean, I'm of course gonna have a problem with it, but less of a problem if they tell people, hey, look, all these trucks out here have been here for 6 hours trying to get unloaded. Like, something's got to change in this kind of industry or in this kind of situation. we should be able to unload our own trucks or something. Give us a door, give us some dock space. Let us unload our own trucks. But that guy's been here. One guy was 11 o'clock appointment, one guy was a noon appointment, and that last guy was a 7 o'clock in the morning appointment. So I feel like I'm kind of complaining now. I mean, not complaining, but I feel like my seniority in this situation is way less when those guys have been here for that long. Okay, so really weird, I guess, events right there. It's 7:04 now. It's 3 hours after I got here. And I just got a call, and it was a lady, like, pretty distraught. She's like, hey, where are you at? What's your location? I'm like, I'm in the staging area. She says, you need to be in door 12. Where's your paperwork? And I'm like, I'm waiting for a phone call, and I'm getting a phone call at the same time. You can see right here, they both called at the exact same time. She said, go to the guard shack, get your paperwork, go to door 12. I said, okay. Then I ended it and accept the other one. It's the guard shack saying, hey, come on up here. We got a door for you. I'm like, okay, so at least we have a door. We're happy. Door 12, we're eating some wheat thins. I'm gonna fire this truck up and get these, what, 6, I think there's 8 or 6 pallets on my truck. That's it. Well, let's go. She was like, where are you? I'm like, in the staging area where they told me to be. Some real pretty clouds right there, though. And that's the runway for Atlanta Airport. They take off right there in front of you. Haven't had to take off in a second, but there was a bunch. So there's our yellow truck up there. At least he's getting a door. Man, he's been here since 7 a.m., the yellow Volvo. And I hope that guy with the Spurs hat gets a door too. Just a little crazy it takes that long, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. They're not just holding us out here for nothing. I mean, you think about it, these reefer units, these trucks that have the reefer, if you don't know what that is, it's refrigerated. They're just burning fuel. And also the trucks are burning fuel. If you don't have a green APU or an APU at all, my green APU is keeping me cool and nice back here. It takes a fraction of the fuel that you cost to idle, or it takes to idle. But a lot of these trucks don't, so they got to keep cool, and they have to keep their reefer cool. So that's just blowing fuel since 7 a.m. out here in the heat. And I'm pretty sure he's probably not running his truck just to save his own fuel if he's an owner operator or leased onto somebody. But that's just, it's not inhumane. We're very blessed in this country, and having AC is a big perk. But if it doesn't have to be that way, if there's an appointment, then get the truck in there, you know. All right, let's hit door 12 once it's our turn. 3035. Going to door 12, I think. Some other lady called me. She's like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "I'm waiting for a door." Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then I go over to door 12. Okay. Thank you. All right. Little stop sign right here, and it looks like it's counting down to the left. So door 12 is going to be to the left. Oh man, I'm just glad to get a call and get a door. It took 3 hours just for that, but I feel for those other guys. I mean, can't say it enough. Looks like I have to go behind these trailers. Okay. How do I get there? Let's creep out here and see. Or imagine I can go left or right. Yep, I go left. Because if I go left, then I won't be blindsided, you know. Don't know what that red truck is doing. It's probably, my door's right there next to that black Volvo. This guy's opening his doors, so we'll see. Oh, that's the guy, that yellow truck. That's the 7 a.m.er. Man, been here since 7 a.m. Got a full truck too. And no, he's got pallets. I was gonna say he's floor loaded, but no, he's got pallets. Floor loaded means that the load actually doesn't have any pallets underneath it, but you can see the pallet at the bottom. And it takes a lot longer to unload those because they can't just throw a forklift in there. All right, let's go open our doors while we're waiting here. Okay, we got our doors open, straps off, and had to go back and grab my phone because my goodness. Oh, like they use these to kind of hold the loads. It's not that bad, but it's definitely, yeah, it definitely surged over. You can see where it used to be. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pallets, 1. Oh my goodness. Great. Typically when you got something like that, you're gonna have to restack it, so that's gonna take even longer. My goodness. Well, let's pray for the best. This poor guy in the Fitsum truck's been backing up and going forward the whole time these other guys have been getting in here. Just probably can't get it straight, but hopefully he's almost got it. And we're going right next to this Cascadia. Got 11 and 12 open, so can't really miss this one.
Hey.
We'll do that. Yeah. And then we gotta walk in there with that other paper and tell them we're in the door. Hello. Right over here. Can we pay with credit card still? Or?
Yeah, you can send a link to your phone.
Okay.
Can I get this information right here?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, just got the text right here. That's super cool now that they are digitally doing lumber payments, because it used to be, I don't know if that Aldi in Lakeland or Plant City is still doing it the good old way, but I pray they're doing the same way too. But Capstone's doing it, and makes it a lot easier. So I'll fill out that link, pay with my credit card, and then the broker pays you back, so you don't ever pay for the lumber out of your own pocket. But I'm surprised they didn't like charge me differently, because typically if they have to restack or something like that happens, they'll up the charge. So maybe they'll do that. But they said go ahead and pay the payment here, and I'm gonna do that, and then we get to editing this video. So God bless you guys. We got new cab shocks on, new airbags, fixed the coolant leak finally once and for all, found it, got the new hose on there, and we get the oil change still, but we didn't have enough time. But actually we did have enough time. We just spent 3 hours waiting to just get checked in. So let's see how long it takes here, and I will see you guys on the next one. God bless you. Have a good one.